So let's make a sentence with der Mann, die Frau am Computer. So der Mann is because it's a masculine, so you put the article is der Mann. Die Frau, Frau is feminine, so you have die Frau, the woman. Der Mann is the man. Am Computer is on the computer or in the computer. You're working on the computer. So let's make a sentence about this. So der Mann und die Frau arbeiten jeden Tag am Computer. The man and the woman are working on the computer every day. So jeden Tag, Tag is day, jeden is every day. Arbeiten is the work. So the core words here, if you hear this sentence, is the arbeiten is working, Mann und Frau you can catch quickly. Computer is computer. So from the keywords you can decipher the meaning, like something is related to computer. Man and woman are working. Arbeiten is the only word which is a bit like very German. Computer, Mann is quite Englishy, and Frau is a bit also German. So Frau, if you know the word Frau, arbeiten and Tag, you can get the meaning out of it. So the more you speak, more you learn. So repeat the sentence as much as possible. Write it down. Der Mann und die Frau arbeiten jeden Tag am Computer. Der Mann is nett. The man is friendly. So this you say when someone is very nice to you. So you're on the street and someone helps you and you meet another friend and you say, der Mann is nett. That man or the man is friendly. The same applies for Frau. So die Frau is nett. So die Frau is nett. The woman is friendly. This is also used in the same context. So you say that woman or the woman is friendly. Arbeitet am Computer. Arbeit is the word used for work. So he is working on the computer. So you say it when you are someone is asking about your friend or your colleague. Says was macht er, or was macht er is like what is he doing. Then you say arbeitet am Computer. He is working on the computer. Man darf das nicht essen. So sometimes you can use man, the word man, also for this sort of sentences. Man darf das nicht essen. So what it means is you are not allowed to eat that. So, or if you translate one to one, man is like man darf das nicht essen. Man cannot eat it. So in English we say, don't do that, man. Man, you are great. So that sort of dialect we say in English. So that's what is meant by here. Man darf das nicht essen. That means you are not allowed to eat that. Like in the third context, to say you cannot eat something. Ein Mann hat mich angerufen. Angerufen is to call me. So it comes from the word rufen. So angerufen is like you called. So angerufen you can use for telephonic call or also for verbally calling someone. So in this context, it's more talking about the telephonic call. So this depends on the sentence basically. So whether someone called you by verbally on the street or something like that directly, or if they had called you by telephone. So this depends on the sentence or the context you are using. So in this case, it's talking about Ein Mann hat mich angerufen. A man had called or telephoned me. Darf man hier sitzen means like can I or can we in a general context sit here. So you ask if you're in some theater or somewhere where a place is reserved, you can ask the security guard or someone else to say darf man hier sitzen. It's a general way of asking. Instead of asking darf ich hier sitzen or kann ich hier sitzen, like you're asking can I sit here. Instead of that, you use the word man in a more of a general context. So darf man hier sitzen, like asking, looking at like three different on a general. If there are 10 seats, and you can say in this area can I sit. So can I sit in this whole place, or can I sit in these seats? So in this context, you can say darf man hier sitzen. Wie tut man das? Tut, the word comes from tun, to do. Yeah. So wie tut man das? How do you do that? That's right. So this is also in more of a general context. Wie tut man das? Like you see someone doing a like an acrobatic or a sport who driving fast, or someone doing some action which wonders you. Then you say wie tut man das? How do you do that? Like it's a sort of a feeling where you say you are amazed by that, and you can ask like wie tut man das? How do you do that? Mein Mann heißt Ludwig. That means my man or husband is called Ludwig. Meine Frau heißt Leiba. So my woman or Frau or my wife is called Leiba. So here you see that the mein Mann. So when it's a masculine, you say mein, and it's feminine, you say meine, deine, like that. So mein Mann heißt Ludwig, or mein Mann heißt. If you are a woman, you say mein Mann heißt XXX. Mein Mann heißt YYY. Meine, if you're a man, then you say meine Frau heißt so, and meine Frau heißt something like that.